College football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Welcome to Miami Gardens, Florida. A gorgeous day for college football, and we are fired up to see the Miami Hurricanes open another season at Hard Rock Stadium. Little gets the blood boiling. Quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Canes' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it, and the season will get underway. Going for the return. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. Off-play action on first down. And the quarterback brought up 2 and sacked at the 12.
This offense already in the black zone, a little bit backed up. How do they want to respond? They come out to throw the football, be aggressive, and this defense was ready, and they got pressure on the quarterback and got a sack on the very first snap.
From the gun, the ground game. It's that hole for 4 and gets it out to the 16. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the grab on the left. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
On the ground, it's Darnold. Still on his feet at the 45. All kinds of room to the right. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Florida! They're on the board first here in the season opener.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Offense getting set for first down. Here's the handoff.
Bro. Come on.
They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down.
That's a nice-looking run, man, and what a legacy here when you think about Edgerrin James and Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Clinton Portis, game breakers at the running back position. This guy, he seems like he's destined to play on Sunday.
He'll come out throwing on first down.
Hell no, man.
And he intercepts it, bringing it back. Touchdown, Gator.
What you think that
What
was?
a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. What a play by this defense. With
I get 21, I'm quitting.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to.
I get 21, I'm quitting. That's game. 21 score.
Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
It's a
That's
pick.
right, the opponent.
Oh, it's a pick. He threw it right into the
That's game, bro. I ain't playing no more, bro.
Looking for more
That's
room.
game, bro. I ain't playing no more.
Inside the
I
10.
ain't playing no more, bro. 21 score, bro. That's the rule, bro.
Touchdown, Florida. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't
Rule,
make it
right?
10.
21
Take
stop,
that thing
rule,
all the way
right?
back.
There you go.
Here
Getting
comes
that
the
power line. There
Hurricane
you
offense
go.
looking to gather a little more
Getting
strength.
that bit.
Going to the running game.
Oh, no.
They've got him
He
down at
missed
the
off the
40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
And you're going to hear this guy's name a lot. They're going to ride the big fella. He's such a stud. They're going to build the offense around him. This is just game 1, but you're going to get a lot of big runs from this cat.
Starting
Yeah,
this
85,
drive
big
like
as hell,
that is
bro.
exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Scrambling away.
Yeah,
And with
I
not
know.
much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him. We had a barn burner the last time these two teams played, and no reason to expect anything else between these two bitter rivals.
Attention to detail, and I think the sense of urgency, David, in a game like this just goes way up.
And I think managing the emotions in these type of games, you know last year was a classic. Now you're trying to form this year's identity of this team and go out and get a win in a big-time rivalry.
You feel?
Made pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Third and short now from their own 48. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell, ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the first down.
And a nice job up front, too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go, hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw.
Oh, no. Come on. Bro, you got one. Ain't no way he's supposed to do that.
And the Canes want to move quickly.
Come on, bro.
A run for the quarterback. Thrust that arm out. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define your legacy as a player. Your record in rivalry games is something that people are going to talk about for years and years down the road. You have got to show up and play your best football in games like this.
He got caught up.
Finds a crease at the 20.
They got caught up like that.
Makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. He's up to 41 yards for them on the ground already in this first quarter. He looks as if he's ready to put up numbers. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
Oh, the three fellas.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quarterback will audible.
Overreact to it.
They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
He's got his man.
I see it.
Not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Splits the uprights. Good.
Seem to.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he's coming
Hester gone. Hester gone. White Hester.
He gets a block.
Got him with the stutter. Killed me with the stutter. Killed me with the stutter. Killed me with the stutter. White Hester. They got y'all better start kicking to the White Hester, man.
Instead, he just dared them to tackle him, and nobody
could. Start kicking to him. I don't know why everybody kicking to him. Right?
And those guys got so much speed, they ain't scared. And you could tell, takes it out, good blocking, give him a little crease, and you could see the speed. You don't put slow guys back deep. You don't see Jesse Palmer return kicks.
Bro, I tried to stop him.
You see an open space, and boom, he's gone.
Like you said, fucking, I'm coming out and going.
There and ready to go.
Blocking was amazing, man. I ain't have to do nothing.
And he passes on the touchback.
Here he comes.
Not nearly.
Yeah, White Hester did it on tackle too.
Out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15.
Wow. I take it,
and here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way.
That side to side, you got to go straight ahead. That's great. Great thing will work.
Too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of and get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Damn.
He's going to take off. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
Looking to go up top on first down.
Yo, what the fuck?
Got his man on the right. At the 40, there he goes.
That's my fault. I tried something.
Finally knocked down.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. SEC versus the Big Ten. They compete at everything. They try to outspend each other, and they certainly want to beat each other on the field.
So many national championships, so many Heisman Trophy winners shared between these two conferences.
Bro, how do we get around that?
The Big Ten takes on the SEC.
And these games matter so much. The fans get so amped up, so juiced up, to the point where we hear in the stands what? SEC. They wouldn't say that if conference pride wasn't a real thing.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion.
God damn it. Oh, he stopped me.
Got some room, entered to the goal line. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
I don't like that defense. That's terrible.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 28-10.
Terrible.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, 2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of those top 15 teams who did battle today. Oklahoma State looked like a serious force in what can only be described as a dominant win. This is a program with a case full of trophies, and they might just add some more hardware before this year is out. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying to get the edge on the toss.
Oh, 78. Make that block, 78.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Fast motion from the offense. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle was made, but not until he gets the 1st down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to play.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. He just terrorizes quarterbacks, his 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers, and then coordinators figure it out and then start double-teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
And it's got to be consistently, Jesse. Like, you got to consistently play hard.
You got chip on,
sometimes they get rid of the ball fast. Sometimes you can't get in the mix. But to get to the quarterback 30 times, very few people have done that.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. They're testing the right
what
side
the fuck?
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Jesus.
It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum, not only of a series, but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want it.
So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
All right, it's a bit down, fella. This big. This is big. This is big possession. Let's stick to the regular stuff. Let's not go crazy.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball.
All right, defense, I need to stop.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Using his legs to buy some time.
Hell.
He'll try to do it himself.
He don't fumble, bro.
Almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. To the ground with the back. Tackled after picking up the first down. And the Hurricanes headed quickly to the line. Trying to find his man on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. They'll run it from the gun. Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Timeout, Miami.
Okay, ready? Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They'll try to get the first through the air.
Bad timeout, shit, bro. Nigga been running around like fucking crazy.
Timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
He was trying to push it downfield. He was looking for a receiver, trying to make a play. Could tell the pressure started to get to him a little bit. Nowhere to go with the football, and just fights back to the line of scrimmage.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Buying some time.
Man,
They get to him as he throws.
Hey, bro.
The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs.
And And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice. Turnover on downs.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, I'd be scared he gonna miss.
Way to start the second half. You'll call for the fair.
All right, we need to come out with aggression.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback keeps it. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. The Canes will hustle to the line. They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
Yes, sir.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Don't talk about boy.
And this defense is smelling blood right now. Like, they know they got him right where they want him.
But I kick to him. I kick to him.
Possessions.
Dangerous.
Is going their way. This offense
they tried to. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, he cheating, man. Yeah, he cheating, bro. He cheating.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. Got his man quickly. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all offseason long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll go to the toss.
No! See, you don't have
running room, a short gain on the play.
See, you don't got that.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. On the move. And the defense knew exactly where
bruh, my vision good, but I gotta go.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with a
come on, man, we got to get it.
Make that quarterback feel you.
Let's get it.
On 4th down, trying to keep the drive alive with the run.
Bad play call. You got to go going again.
If you're going to go for it on 4th down,
bad play call.
You got to be sure up front that you're going to win the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
You know I'm overreact to it, motherfucker.
What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
You got to feel good on this kid, too. He worked so hard this past offseason to put himself in position to be the starting running back, and he's got a lot of skill, guys. He's got speed, open field running ability. I think he's going to be a big part of the offense this season.
Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The Hurricanes come to the line in the hurry-up. from the gun to give, looking for room. Smashes him with the stiff arm. The stop is made with this offense.
Holding the 3, fellas. Be good.
Goal from the 9.
First down, you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. Wide receiver shows motion. This quarterback part of their running game.
Oh, damn. I'm trying to play about that.
Lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're trying to go with the QB-designed run, but nice job defensively. They were not fooled by it. They were physical up front, and guys defeating blocks, able to get that tackle for loss.
Okay, ready? Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll keep it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
2 more plays, defense. 2 more plays, defense.
Anytime you play this offense, the challenge is stopping this quarterback from running the ball. And you've already seen in this game, he's been able to break off a few runs and do some nice things. That time, though, the defense had his number and tackled him for a loss.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play.
Yes, sir.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
In the offense, man, he couldn't find anybody open. Like, somebody's got to create some separation. Or
all right, offense, we got to do something, man.
Jump ball to one of my big
bullshit. Hey, bro.
Go up and dunk on
why you here for it? I thought it was
Let me find my big playmakers. Try to
chill, bro.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. Florida State is currently ahead in this one, but unlike the days when Bobby Bowden walked the sidelines, this has not been a blowout today in Tallahassee. They're up by 11 over LSU. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Fires it.
Good time. Good time.
Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. The new set of downs after the completion. They'll try the run.
See, bro, I gotta get it's 6, bro. I can't play for it, bro. We ain't got no change of direction, bro.
And a great job by the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right up the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackle doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. Maybe a little frustrated after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10 from the 38. He's looking to throw. They're setting up the screen.
Good call, Banks.
They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by
Wake up the play calling, Banks. Wake up the play calling.
Some lanes for their running back.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slipped.
Oh, he got me. He got me. I ain't see him. I thought he was just beat. My bad, team.
Takes it the other way.
Damn, I ain't see the safety at all.
What a way to end the defense, forcing the big turnover.
I just had to throw one. Fuck. I just seen that nigga kill that nigga off the line. I went right to it. Escobar.
First down to start the drive after the break.
Get set, get set. Black 24, black 24.
Looking to move it through the air. Getting some heat.
Bro.
He's going to run it.
Bro.
Good pickup on that. Bring up 2nd and 4. And the Canes are in the hurry-up. This is a designed run. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
Tebow. You got a flat Tebow.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide out in motion. They'll throw it on 1st down. Feeling some heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Big 1st down sack for the defense. Brings up 2nd down. He's looking to throw.
Yes, sir, sis, God. I ain't hear your game all day. You right. I ain't hear your name all day.
And the
defense you coming there sooner or later.
Situation, right? You've got a big lead. It's in the 4th quarter. You know the opponent's going to be throwing the football, so you get your best pass rushers coming off the edge, using that speed, dipping and ripping, getting to the quarterback for another big play.
And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. They'll run play action.
No, sir.
He was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Let's go, D-line. Go crazy.
Complete a missed opportunity.
And you had to.
I need to put hook out the game on like it's change the direction. What do you see? I need to make it like a ski. I agree, man. I agree.
You had to be aggressive. You're down multiple scores. You needed to make something happen right now. You had to be aggressive. I think you had to
go for
now.
He was beat though.
Looking like it might get out of hand.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Jet sweep to the edge.
Bruh,
he's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And the one thing you want to do with a jet sweep is make that thing bounce, right? Don't let it get outside right now. Make that thing go east-west, not north-south. Great job by the defense being ready for that jet sweep.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Quick strike complete. And sure tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker.
That's perfectly fine. On the defense, I'm going to give up some yards right there. Play deep, react to shallow. The running back catches the football. I come up, he gets a positive gain, but it doesn't matter because now I won 3rd down and forced him on 4th down.
He hit it, yeah. That's roughing. That's roughing. They better not cheat. That's roughing. Okay.
They'll spot it right around the 15.
So they better not cheat now.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Yeah, they undisciplined in Coral Gables, man. They undisciplined down there.
So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. The give and tick, 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 tick. Just not willing to take the hit. He delivers it and gets to the 27.
And the running back there did everything that he's coached to do, right? They've got the lead late in this game. You've got to stay in bounds. You're finding yards. It's a positive run, but you're not going out of bounds. Really well done.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
We'll slow it down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away.
We are.
No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground.
Let's see what the numbers are at. To the outside.
Try to get it to the edge.
Don't go out of bounds.
One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. This third down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? To the ground to try to pick up the first. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
I can't kick a field goal.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Try to get it on the ground. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short?
Hey, one time my formation like that, dog.
This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down run.
Where is my football?
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive.
Oh, I say you get up off the ground and make a play.
And get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points.
Okay, G-Roll, time for you to get in now.
I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Five wide receiver formation on 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw.
I'm on it. I'm on it. Yeah, I'm on it. Yeah, dog. Yeah, dog.
It's just part of playing the position, and that's an interception this young man's going to learn from. That's the first interception
I'm going to throw a bomb on his ass because I don't care.
Career, and guess what? It's probably not going to be his last. You got to turn the page and learn from it.
We better back up our barn.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
Man, and that's a big missed opportunity for the running back. I'm trying to find ways to feature this guy and get him the football in space and not just hand it to him all the time. And tell you what, I'm a lot less likely to find those plays if he can't reel in those catches.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Quarterback
to
on
the crib. Oh, they cheating. They cheating. They cheating. But you know I'm not going to just take a knee on him, bro. Fuck him, bro. Gotta score. You know I'm not. I don't know why you even said that. Go up that.
looking to throw. He tries to take the top off. And the pass is intercepted. The sudden change on the turnover, man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22.
I definitely am trying to be a little bit conservative. I can't be cautious, but I want to be a little bit conservative. Up 2 possessions. The clock is my friend. I got the football. The worst thing I can do.
He unleashes a long one.
Boy, we got DBs out here, boy. What you thought?
He'll try to take it back. He's inside the 40. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
That should be the
Side
nail in the
do one more
coffin. What a
play.
great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip.
Damn it!
That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds.
I haven't, bro. Like,
You don't see very many
we
quarterback
haven't, bro.
screens. You know, the offense wants to bluff real quick and make it look like pass, and the quarterback's supposed to pop up, look like pass, and quickly get rid of it. You could tell timing all wrong. It was all jacked up, and that play went absolutely nowhere.
On second down, wants to throw it. Out of the backfield, he's open. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up a very good yardage. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds.
You want to see him
After
bleed?
this play, the cake will be baked. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass.
Yeah, what's up, man? Be out here. Be out here, man. He's throwing the shit up on him, man.
And you knew
What they
this
talking
was
about?
over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile
Boy,
up.
sad.
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You gotta love that as the
Pick it
players
up.
come out.
Pick
There's
it
so
up.
much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute, get this win under your belt.
Welcome.
Couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a
Yeah,
little
well,
bit
it's true.
different. You have